For those of you who missed the Mitchell County Courthouse Treasures exhibit in July, we're providing this virtual tour so you can see what you missed. Probably one of the neatest treasures we have is the cannonball safe. It was in the treasurer's vault. The Mosler Safe Company started in 1867 and it went out of business in about 2001, which is when they stopped servicing the safe and the county stopped using it. Current County Treasurer Pam Meyer remembered the combination to the safe, so we were able to get it open. There wasn't much in there but the keys to wind the timer so no one could get in on the weekends. These were the decorative pieces over the recorder's office and the clerk of court's vault doors. This is the last flag to fly at the courthouse. And here's a piece of courtroom railing that was up in the attic. Former treasurer Arlene Brown brought in a scrapbook with lots and lots of pictures of courthouse employees from the 50s. This was during the centennial in 1956 when the courthouse employees dressed up in old garb one day a week. And there's a birthday party in one of the vaults. Must have been for Melvin Weinshank. He's cutting the cake. And here's a picture of the courthouse employees on the steps upstairs, 1951. There's a video playing taken by a drone of the cupola shortly before the courthouse came down. And the window that used to be at the north end of the courthouse and then was put in at the south end of the courthouse with pictures. Some of these come from the late 1880s, early 1890s. And it's of Osage when there were windmills and water towers. In this picture you can see the cupola to the seminary building about in the center of the picture. Some of the last pictures taken from the cupola. This one's looking south. There's one of the chimneys on the courthouse. This one's looking northwest. And if you're here, you can see the Chase apartment building and the house across the street. This is looking east out of the courthouse, and this would be the steeple for the Methodist Church. This is looking east out of the courthouse also, and this would be the cupola for the old Washington building. We had an extensive map collection, railroad maps, superficial formation maps, lots of plat maps from different eras. And the oldest map was from 1838, and Mitchell County was in neutral territory. This was all brought to you by the the Mitchell County Historic Preservation Association. Our next program will be October 23rd, 2014, when we host Rudy Christian, a preservation timber framer. The last Christmas tree in the courthouse cupola. The Mitchell County flag, which was created in 1996. And we have two beams that were signed that were up in the attic of the courthouse, and a number of interesting little artifacts that were found underneath the courthouse by custodian Dave Harto. Some were office supplies. Some were bottles that looked like they might have contained medicine or perhaps whiskey. Some tobacco tins. A metal glass lid. A Shinola tin. Some bottle caps. A liquor label. A medicine bottle that says Goodall and Prime on it. Don't know if you can see it. Osage, Iowa was a pharmacy. Some typewriter ribbon tins. A piece of a broken toilet, which had an interesting history. The A.Y. McDonald Manufacturing Company has been in business for 156 years and is still located in Dubuque, Iowa. A book of some kind of record detailing people and hogs worth how much. Don't know what that was for. Paint samples from one of the times they painted the courthouse, broken lamps, an old postal scale, and of course, bricks from the old courthouse, the handmade bricks in Mitchell County that are available from the Mitchell County Historic Preservation Association. Another interesting aspect of the exhibit are all the scrapbooks kept by Sandra Heckstein and Arlene Brown, detailing 12 years in the life of the courthouse. She documented when the new jail went up, the jury room before it was remodeled, when the elevator went in, and many, many parties and celebrations. There's a poster of all 100 courthouses in Iowa. I know there's only 99 counties, but Lee County has 2 courthouses. Here's a latch hook that was made by former county sheriff Rich Johnell. Shirts. These were the shirts that the auditor's office had made to raise money for the Veterans Memorial. The sesquicentennial t-shirts. So if you missed the courthouse tour, you will need to contact the Mitchell County Historic Preservation Association soon, because the exhibit will be coming down sometime this summer. Thank you for participating.